Wow, there she is, Nikki Leigh, as I live and breathe.
Hi.
First of all, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, it's really awesome. You're in Salt Lake City?
That's yeah, I live in Salt Lake City. I'm from LA.
Oh, great.
Wait, who's interviewing who?
Sorry. I love Salt Lake City, so
Uh, and I love LA, so there.
awesome.
Um, I used to work at the same station you did, KDOC,
Oh my God, no kidding.
back in the days of a guy named Wally George. I don't know if you have heard that name or not, but
Oh
it
my
was
God.
one of the first like call-in angry shows. Um, Yeah, it was like the old west back in those days.
I'm sure. That's
Yeah,
so crazy. What a small world.
unless you have to wallpaper it, and then it's pretty big.
Yeah, of course.
First of all, congratulations on Agent Recon. It's quite an action film, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Yes. Agent Recon. And this is the third. So there's two prequels that are out, and one of them is the first one's Agent Intelligence on
Yeah.
Tubi, and then the next one's Agent Revolution on Paramount Plus. So this is the third one, and we got, I don't know, I was gonna say bad. Can I say badass?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, great. We have I mean, we're so stoked to have such a badass cast on this. So
I
yeah, we're
know.
pretty stoked.
What's it like, working with Chuck Norris?
Well, honestly, to be involved in a project with Chuck Norris is a lifelong dream that I actually didn't know I had. I grew up with watching Walker Texas Ranger, and Walker Texas Ranger was my favorite show. It was like the show my dad and I would watch every single week. And I just remember how like super cool he was. And I honestly didn't even know I was going to be an actress, later on in life. So that's why I'm saying that dream wasn't really around. But then now that I got the opportunity like this, I'm like, oh my God, this was a number one dream I had, and I had no idea.
And Mark Singer is no slouch either.
No, of course. I know that's what I'm saying. The whole cast. I didn't just say the one, the one man. I mean, it's really an amazing cast. Derek Ting, everyone is super. And we have Dakota Norris too.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know.
So
Yeah.
you're working with a generational kind of cast.
Yeah. I know. It's so cool. I feel so blessed.
Do you enjoy a role that has physical action in it? Do you enjoy the physicality of the
Oh
role
yeah.
you're taking on?
Oh yeah. I'm a huge action fan. I'm a sports girl. I'm super athletic. I just love being physical. I love being able to do it. Like um Tom Cruise, him being able to do all of his, action sequences is like to me so honorable and so badass that I'm just like, oh, he lights me up in the sense of I want to do that, and I can see somebody doing that. So if you see somebody being able to do something, it kind of gives you more hope that it's possible. So I'm like, I can do anything now that I've seen that this man can do anything. So yes,
But insurance companies hate the fact that Tom Cruise does his own stunts too.
I'm sure. I mean, insurance companies aren't really happy usually anyway, are they?
Yeah, well, there's always one guy on the set that just you can't please no matter what. Uh, and speaking of that, was this a joyous set too? I mean, an action thriller, usually takes a lot of concentration and all that. But when they call, Derek calls cut,
Mhm.
you guys, are you silly on set?
Yeah, I mean, depends on the mood of the scene, honestly. But everyone got along really well. Everyone was super amazing and kind and respectful, and we were able to like, cut, and then like Mark and I would totally just shoot the breeze.
Yeah.
It was really cool. But in some scenes, you really do want to be respectful to the emotional position that the actor who's going to be on screen is, about to express. And some people just really like to be in the moment still. So I appreciate the fact that everyone was so flexible and able to just kind of be whatever anyone on screen needed it to be. So it was really nice, actually.
Now, you were a model. You probably still do modeling work and all of that, and you know that means that you're absolutely drop dead gorgeous. But you don't mind getting dirty and crawling through mud and stuff like that, do you?
Oh no. I love rolling around in the mud. I'm I do like the idea of glamping, but I have never glamped. I've only like camped, like laying on the dirt. Like I do not mind it at all. I don't mind the no makeup, just pull the hair back and let's just like get dirty or get to work. I totally appreciate it. I think it's super fun and such a physical experience in this awesome world. And yeah, I really don't mind it all.
That makes you very attractive to casting directors because you're not a diva.
Thank you for saying that. I know I try, like, I do my best to just stay me, just stay humble. And yeah, the casting director that put all this together, Mark Tillman, he's incredible. And I also just appreciate his vision of being able to see people in different lights, because you can get one picture of somebody and you can be typecasted or just, not be able to have really that imagination. So it was really beautiful to see that, Mark Tillman will allow other people to embody other like characters, which is exactly what it should be as a casting director. So
It's
that's
a
awesome.
very cool role because you're also reaching out, to young women and women, about this character, Captain Leela, who is just, she is just an amazing character.
Yeah, no, I'm really, it's women empowerment is beautiful. I think human empowerment is beautiful. So if a woman is able to really have an example and shed some powerful light for some girls to look up to. I mean, I know mostly growing up, I mostly had, men figures that I looked up to. So like Chuck Norris being one of them, honestly, which is so crazy to me and I love it. But to have some female characters or whatnot that you can really like look up to and find strength in, yes, I'm so grateful to even have the opportunity to shed, shed light on even one little girl's, empowerment. I think it'd be beautiful.
What do you think audiences are going to take away with them from watching Agent Recon?
Oh my God, that's a great question. I mean, just like strength, real strength, and really being able to I mean, you see the teamwork makes the dream work, whether that be behind the scenes or, in front of the camera, honestly. So it's always beautiful to see things come together and to see people working together for a common mission. And I think, yeah, I think more teamwork is what we need.
In our final moments that we have, you've done so many different things, in a very short time. I'm very impressed with that. But do you want to step behind the camera and direct?
I do. Oh my God, I just kind of lit up. I do. I would love that. I honestly would. I'm very, whenever I'm on set, I'm very tuned in to whatever the director or the DP or any of them are doing. I'm always asking like, what lens are we on? And just, I love being directed as well. So I've worked with some really amazing directors in my time so far. And they inspire me as well to just be able to tell this story and come at it from different angles. And yeah, they have been inspiring me to also feel like what else can I do
Wow.
around the
I would
camera?
imagine that every set you've been on is an education of some kind. You take lessons with you.
Yes, that's honestly that's part of why I'm in love with what I do so much, because I am just a student at heart and I am just constantly learning, and it's never the same day twice. It's never the same project twice. It's never the same personalities twice, So it's always something that's really beautiful for me to tap into and appreciate the uniqueness of each moment. And yeah, I love learning. So to be able to be on the stage of life and actually learn and not have my head in a book, and although loving or learning like that is also amazing, but yeah, to be able to just experience and learn and grow from that it's really special.
Well, Nikki Leigh, I just adore talking to you. You're just such a great conversationalist.
you.
thank you so much for your time today. And my gosh, I'm so happy to have met you.
Yay, thank you. Yeah. And it was really amazing speaking with you as well. Thank you so much for your time.
Well, next time you come out to Salt Lake City, we'll grab a bad cup of coffee.
Deal.
All right. You take care.
You as well. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.